Most people think experience automatically leads to better decisions, but experience also creates assumptions, which is not good. And eventually, you stop asking the question, is this actually right for me? And instead, you start asking, what would a real sailor choose? That shift changes everything, especially in sailing, because sailing culture is filled with invisible pressure. You hear things like real sailors use monohulls, or things that are like catamarans are cheating, stuff like that, as well as heavy boats are safer. Blue water boats should look a certain way. And after enough years around that culture, those opinions, which is what they are, stop sounding like opinions. And they start sounding like rules or facts. So experienced sailors often don't buy the boat that fits their actual lifestyle. They buy the boat, and this is the important part, they buy the boat that fits the identity they've built in their head. And that's where the problem starts, the problem that we are addressing today. Imagine this, a sailor buys a boat, and this sailor is respected by everybody. So his decision is automatically law. But here's the boat he bought. It had heavy displacement. It is a traditional sailing boat. It was built for offshore sailing. And to be fair, it was capable. But that's what makes this a dangerous decision. A boat can be objectively good and still completely wrong for you. The maintenance can overwhelm you. The interior can feel cramped after years aboard. And everyday tasks become harder than they need to be because of the boat. But the problem is, experienced sailors hate admitting they chose wrong, so they keep defending it for years, and they don't want to sell the boat. Once people see you as the experienced guy, certainty becomes part of your identity, and that can trap you. This happens everywhere, not just sailing. People buy cameras professionals use instead of cameras they actually enjoy using. People buy hiking gear customized for extreme expeditions when they mostly do weekend trails. People optimize for identity instead of reality. It happens everywhere. And sailing might be one of the worst examples because the culture romanticizes struggle. There's this idea that discomfort somehow makes you more legitimate, which is ridiculous. Like, if your boat isn't difficult enough, maybe you're not a real sailor. I've never heard of a fake sailor. But most cruising life is not a dramatic storm sailing. In fact, most people try to avoid that. Most of it is anchoring, cooking, swimming, relaxing, fixing things, and living aboard, living the life you want to live. Yet people buy boats for the fantasy version of sailing instead of the day-to-day reality, which is completely wrong. And experienced sailors can fall into this even harder because they spent years absorbing those expectations. And this is the decision pattern that traps so many experienced sailors. They ask a simple question: what choice will earn the most respect? Instead of the question they should be asking: what choice will actually make me the happiest long term, not just tomorrow? Those two questions are completely different. And weirdly enough, beginners sometimes have an advantage here because they haven't fully absorbed all of the identity baggage yet. They can still ask honest questions like, do I actually want this lifestyle? Or a question such as, do I care more about comfort or tradition? Do I care what other people think? Am I choosing this boat for my life or for how I want other sailors to see me? Because some people spend years defending choices that they secretly regret, and they are just trying to protect their identity and their ego. And that's just brutal. So here's the lesson. Experience does not protect you from bad decisions, obviously. Sometimes it increases the risk because confidence can replace curiosity. The best sailors are usually the ones willing to constantly reevaluate what actually makes them happy, not the ones trying hardest to look experienced and wise. So before buying a boat, ask yourself one honest question. Am I choosing this boat because it fits my lifestyle, the one I want, or because it fits the character I want other sailors to see of me? That question alone can save you years and years of regret, and maybe even keep you away from walking away from the sailing community entirely. Remember this, the wrong boat doesn't always look wrong at first. Sometimes it looks exactly like the dream until it's not.